Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got a smorgasbord of wrestling, as we have the Sultan and Captain Lou Albano from the WWE Legends line, Series 22. Now, these just came through the mail / hunting. It was a little bit of everything to try to get these through the door a little earlier. But in the end, they made it to the desk, and we are ready to open these bad boys up. So let's get to it. Alright, we got the Sultan, we got Captain Lou Albano, and we got them freed from their plastic prison. So now let's go ahead and get a little more in-depth look. We'll start off with the captain himself, Lou Albano. Alright, let's go. So he comes with an extra set of hands, just an extra C-grip, and an extra pointing hand. So if you want to do his little signature pose out right there, you can. This is a nice, meaty figure here for sure. You know what? Forgot about the main accessory here. And this is a broken record. No pun intended, as it actually does break. Now there's a little bit of kind of back and forth about people with breakable things, especially when it comes to wrestling figures, as that seems to be kind of where it's at. Broken guitars and things like that. My thought is, for kid lines, basics, things like that, sure. Newer wrestlers, sure, like Elias and things like that, who was a mainstay on Raw there for a while, it makes sense. Now, for a Captain Lou Albano, kids are not buying Captain Lou Albano, so play features like a breakable record setup here, I would rather it look nice than have the big crack in it, because otherwise this is just going to go in a little storage space and never really see the light of day. Thoughts on that? That's what I give that as far as an accessory, but it is what it is. I'll never complain about getting it. I mean, it's definitely worth getting, for sure. But, I think I prefer it to not be breakable. But that's that. Let's get to this. It's Captain Lou Albano. Look at that face. That is a good-looking face. That is not a good-looking paint app. As you can see, his little fish hook there is, definitely not done very well. So that's a bummer. It's definitely all to the side. Now, when you're looking at it just like that, not a big deal. And the reality is, this is still, luckily, a $22 figure and not a Super 7 or something like that, where you're paying the $55. But all the same, you are spending your hard-earned money on it, and I would like to at least have the paint app be a little better than that. Especially something so iconic to the character as these things are. But the rest of the face looks great. I mean, the little ponytail chin piece thing he's got going on looks really nice. Hair looks really good. Then we get to the back of the jacket. Very nice, Polly Pocket style. All fits really good. I mean, it's just a tight, good-fitting shirt, good-fitting Polly Pocket style jacket. Looks great. Like I said, he's a big, meaty kind of guy. I don't know if he's as big as Paul Heyman, but I would think this could make a good Paul Heyman figure or body for him. Paul Heyman's a bigger dude nowadays, but just a thought. And then we got Captain Lou Albano on the side. Another Captain Lou Albano on that side, and just kind of all the way around a little bit there. Articulation, I mean, it's Captain Lou. He's not doing much. Not doing much at all. Does have the kind of the wannabe Adidas sneakers going on here, but overall, taking the paint app out of the equation, a great figure. I mean, this is exactly what it needs to be. A nice, sturdy, probably stands with no issue. Look there, just right off the bat. And you know what? I will even give it this. Look here. Let's see if I can get it. Chest hair. Chest hair underneath all of that. Attention to detail. Very surprising, but welcome. Yeah, look at that. A little happy trail for the captain. Man, very nice. Very close to a home run figure, but except for the paint apps, which is, you know, that's just on mine. That may not be a common thing, and it may be a common thing. Not too sure, but overall, I mean, that's a B plus all the same. Even with that, that's a B plus figure. Very nice. One I wasn't super stoked about getting, but upon having it, I'm very, very happy with this figure. So really cool. Captain Lou. All right, now to one of those figures that should never be made, but boy, I'm glad it is. And this, of course, is the Sultan, who, if you do not know, later became Rikishi. Lord, I hope that's right and it wasn't Umaga, but I'm pretty sure Rikishi. Pretty sure. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. Rikishi or Umaga, which one is it? Let me know in the comments down below. Kind of one of those characters that, again, like I said, has no business being in a modern wrestling figure line. His claim to fame, at least in this gimmick, is wrestling The Rock at, I believe it says on the package even, at WrestleMania 13. So that was kind of the claim to fame, is Rock's first WrestleMania match, wrestling the Sultan. So a few extra little hands here. I'm not sure which, if these are like a gimmick hand, because again, the character just wasn't around very long. Or not, but I'm going to keep him with his fighting fist there. But let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start off with his head piece here. Very nice. Just come with some extra protection in there for paint rub and things like that, so I do appreciate that from Mattel. Very nice indeed. So get down, and then let's get into this face. Look at that face. Such a cool face. Would it be nice if you could pull the mask off? Sure. Is there any reason to have it off? No, absolutely not. No reason to have it off. This is just fine. It's not Vader, you know, we don't need that extra bit, but just something to take note of it is all one mold. Little earring action, ponytail on the back. Very nice quality double layer here of his little ring entrance thing he's got going on. All the way back around. Colors all the way around. A wire would have been cool, but also not necessary. Body's interesting. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I mean, I get articulation, but again, like I said, maybe not necessary. Maybe just the color, just for some reason, just seems a little off for me. But very good here. Lots of good dark gold. You got kind of the Shiki Baby boots going on here with a little bit of different take on it, I do believe. But an interesting kind of, you know, mishmash of colors. Kind of the dark brown, red, and then of course you got the regular red. But overall, a very cool figure. Let's get a little head on here. And like I said, it's one of those ones that has no business being made, but it's awesome that it is made. So yeah, very good. I would not put it in the category Captain Lou, but I'm super happy with this figure. There's nothing wrong, except, I mean, quality-wise, this isn't an issue as far as quality. It's just kind of a more personal opinion, is the chest articulation, it just seems a little glaring. But let's get to that from here with one last look at these in the light box. Alright, so yeah, we messed around with them a little bit more. The only thing I can say is another little issue is the Sultan's headdress. It doesn't quite sit on his head too well, at least without a little bit of extra effort. So definitely out of these two, the Sultan is definitely the lesser of the characters, but still super excited to have him and added to kind of my new Gen Pre Attitude Era shelf. So what do you guys think? Did you pick any of these guys up? Did you pick anybody from this wave with Hulk Hogan, Captain Lou, Muhammad Ali, and of course the Sultan? Did you pick any of them up? Are you gonna pick any of them up? Do you not care at all? But if you don't care at all, not sure why you made it this far, but I'm glad you did. So if you did, go ahead and hit us with that like, with a comment, and please subscribe. But for myself, for Uncle BJ, we're gonna throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.